Guess what? They're receiving our content. The internet.
Oh.
We're getting ready.
Okay.
Get ready.
I'm ready.
We're totally live.
Oh, good.
This is the song. Yeah. And this is our new theme song. I like it a lot. This was written in Richmond, Virginia.
Whoa. Rich County.
You want to get started? Yeah. And there it is.
Boom.
Welcome to Wheeltalk Seattle. Hey, Matt.
Hey, what's up, Colin?
How's it going?
It's going good.
Shout out to Madison for giving us the heads up to appreciate those wheels and spokes, the freewheel sprocket.
Freewheel sprocket. Maybe it sounds familiar to her because I only met her last year back over in Washington, D.C.
Right on.
And
On your bike touring?
on my bike tour adventure.
Nice.
Via the train. And she was really cool. We... her and I and another group of people we met at the hostel, we rode down from our hostel in the middle of the night down to like the Lincoln Memorial and the Washington Monument, and there's nobody down there. And
Oh, cool.
we just took city
sweet.
bikes, and I had my bike, and I was just like leading the crew and just like scoping out the intersections before we come up so it's safe to just cross. And
Nice.
oh yeah, dude, everybody on there was great. And so Madison, thanks for your
Thanks.
comment because I'm
we
glad
appreciate
that you're
the
listening.
freewheel. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Let's do
Definitely.
another bike ride together. That'd be wow.
If you're, yeah, there's some sweet events coming up in Seattle. Summer in Seattle on the cycle.
Sure are. Summer's coming up, which means spring.
You're done.
It's over.
Yeah.
And there's a big, well,
We got
spring is over.
we got a packed episode for you today.
Yeah, we do.
Summer's coming episode. What are you talking about? What's top of the list?
Oh, top of the list is what did you guys do over the spring, man? Apparently a bunch.
Bike Everywhere Month?
Bike Everywhere Month was like
May.
counter of May. Yeah.
Yeah.
And everybody was signed up for in Washington.
Mm-hmm.
That was put their name on the app, and then I get these emails from Bike Everywhere Challenge, and they gave us some statistics about what everybody was doing. So final debrief. Let's see. We broke almost every single major category record set in 2017. It's all because you got out there and made it happen.
Nice.
Collectively, we rode over 1.9 million miles. That's only the people that were on the app that were calculating. And it could be even more because
I mean,
sometimes mine doesn't
I've done the
work.
Bike Everywhere challenge.
You were team leader 1 year.
1 year. It was
Last year.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was riding, but I wasn't on
2
the app
years
this
actually.
time.
No.
So,
Right. So there's still many, many more millions
right.
of miles. But what else happened? Let's see. We burned over 66 million calories collectively.
nice.
And we reduced our carbon footprint by almost 320,000 metric pounds of CO2 by riding instead of driving that.
These are like carbon offsets, right? That the companies buy? No.
Well,
It's
you
a
know what?
different type of...
If they want to pay me to ride my bike and offset
Dude,
carbon,
that'd be so cool.
Sponsor me.
I mean,
or
they
you.
kind of are paying you. We'll get to that soon with bike benefits because they do pay you to ride your bike.
Yes, there are benefits.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But we'll get to that soon.
Yeah. So you guys are crazy. Almost 2 million miles. That's great. Keep
Nice.
it up.
And that's just state of Washington,
That's
right?
just the state of Washington.
Nice.
Exactly. And there's bikes all over the country, all over the world. So,
I got this. I have a shirt from when I was team captain, and it says May is bike month, and without fail, probably 3 times a year, I get the question. It's like, wait, dude, isn't every month bike month? I'm like, yeah, but
yeah.
May in particular.
I wonder why May in particular, too.
Well, I mean, it gets you fired up.
I think that's it, too. Is that it's like...
I mean, I'm fired up.
I am, too. And it's like the jump start to summer,
Yes.
which is kind of also why we're here.
Yes.
So there's the transitional period. There's
Summer
the
fun.
changing of the seasons.
Which brings us to
Mhm.
the culmination of that, the longest day of the year, solstice.
Yeah, kind of the last day of spring and the end of the summertime.
Longest day of the year. I
Longest
was
day.
talking to Pops today, talking to my dad,
Mm-hmm.
and we were talking. I didn't realize the sun was coming up at 5 in the morning.
Yeah, I had no idea. I wouldn't even know.
Yeah, I mean that's really early. 5 in the morning, setting at
Mhm.
9.
You know, that's probably a good time to go to bed and then just wake up anyways. A lot of people just go to bed at 10, wake up at 5.
9 the night shift 9 anyway. Solstice, that brings us to solsticecyclists.org. If you don't know about the Solstice Festival in Seattle,
Yes.
I'm getting ahead of myself. In Seattle, we have a very special festival dedicated to the solstice, and
Mm-hmm.
we celebrate in Fremont. And have you been to the Fremont Solstice Festival?
I have. I've only seen it. I think I've been there twice.
Twice.
And man, was it a shock the first time I went, because I was like only the second year here in Seattle.
Yeah.
And I'm from kind of a medium-sized town in eastern Washington. And man,
What
when
about it was?
What about it was?
Yeah. I mean, it's just your standard street festival, right? I'm gonna see if I can pull up.
Now it is. I mean, if you've lived here your whole life, it is.
Yeah, I mean, they got food and food trucks and
Yeah.
market and
Music.
What music? Yes. Lots of music and art. Vendors
Yep.
of all kinds.
But people in Seattle use this. I think they use this opportunity to
Ride your bike
ride your bike. Yes. They use this day to ride your bike.
with that spec.
Yep. Just like that. Oh, man. And you would hear this at the beginning of the Solstice Parade. A lot of that sound.
Mm-hmm. What we're referring to is the. See, I'm nervous to say this because solsticecyclists.org features the Fremont Solstice Cyclists will ride on Saturday, June 16th.
June 16th. And what does it say on there?
They have painting parties.
11:30 is painting parties. Yep.
Mhm. And if you're not familiar, they ride naked.
Oh, yeah.
It's
So
just
you're
a detail.
painting your body.
Yeah.
You're painting your
It's
John
in-
Dory.
It's in in your case, possibly, yes.
Yes. Or whatever.
It's
you
it's
paint it,
artistic
man.
expression. I'm fascinated. It's fantastic. I
It
don't know how
is.
else to describe it. Maybe I don't know.
It's a big surprise if you haven't seen it.
Right.
Or haven't seen anything like it, really, is just a lot of cyclists riding naked. And we're talking like maybe 100 or
Mhm.
more. Probably more.
if not thousands.
I'm always really bad at judging group sizes.
right.
How many people are here?
Two.
Oh, yeah.
3. We have
3.
a cat. Napoleon.
Cat.
He counts.
Oh, he counts.
He's naked all the time.
Oh, my gosh. We should paint him.
I'm not painting my cat. People
I
do
got an
paint
i-
themselves like cats.
Okay. Oh, you could. Oh, what if you looked like him?
I could paint myself as Napoleon.
That would be cool. By cat themed, yeah. Make your own whiskers, but like cats. Like the music. You ever watch that actually?
Not in its entirety, no.
The play? I did.
Yeah.
My mom had it on VHS.
Is it good?
It was actually pretty cool.
I do know the music. My mom used to do the tape thing in the car, and we used to listen to that a lot. I think I might even have have a copy of the cassette. I don't know. I have to look.
Okay.
Memory.
Doubtful they'll play it. Memory.
No, I know that
all
one.
alone in the moonlight.
I used to play that on piano.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And hit your bell all the time. Memories. Ding, 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 ding.
I think we're getting sidetracked
A little bit.
I
We're
get a little
getting
nervous
sidetracked
talking
from
about
the-
this solstice parade. Thinking about riding in it. Have you thought about riding it before? Would you ride naked?
That's the question. I don't know,
That is the
man.
question.
It's a weird one because I guess for me, when I'm riding, I don't want anybody to recognize me if I'm
No,
naked.
I mean people in masks and stuff.
That's what I would
and
need. I would need a mask.
decorated, and
Yeah,
it seems like a lot of fun.
yeah,
To be honest,
it does. It does look like a lot of fun, and
We've ridden
a
in groups
unique way to
before.
ride. Yes,
Right,
we've ridden in groups.
definitely.
It would
But
be
it's all
really-
in. It's all tasteful. It's all very, very tasteful.
It is. It's not. Yeah, I haven't seen anything.
Which brings me to my point about I'm looking on the website
Uh-huh.
for Fremont Solstice Parade, and it was a little buried, to find the solsticecyclist.org website.
Solstice.
I really enunciated that.
Yeah, good.
Just
Good. So people can really hear it.
Mhm.
Hopefully they type it.
And we get the people in. We're reaching an audience here, since the Fremont Solstice parade organizers weren't too obvious about participation. You know what I mean?
Would you imagine? I could imagine wanting more people to be naked.
Right.
I mean, like the less people you
I'm
have
looking
naked.
at the timeline. I'm like, you've got 8 a.m. on Saturday to 11:30. Painting parties. Yeah. And then they're organizing around noonish, it seems, and then they enter the parade route.
12:30
So
to
it's
1.
kind of like a. It's kind of like the parade's gonna happen regardless, and sort of critical mass-ish.
Yeah.
In a way.
In a organized
right
fashion.
Like try and stop a bunch of naked bike riders from starting the parade. Try
to tackle one.
Yeah.
First,
something I really like about
paint,
Seattle.
Paint all over you.
Yeah.
And they're naked.
And it's gonna be hot, hopefully.
Yeah, likely.
We haven't broken like 70.
We're supposed to this week.
I saw this weekend it's supposed to be 80.
Yeah.
Which means solstice in 2 weeks should be 80.
Well, the 16th is next. Is this upcoming Saturday? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's a calendar over here.
So 80 degrees. Paint your body. Ride naked. Can I see that?
Yeah.
What's today?
Flag Day is coming up as well.
Oh my gosh. Wear your flags. Dude.
Speaking of other events, let's talk about farmers market. I'm just looking at those bucks.
Oh, okay. Here,
Mhm.
yeah, you have these bucks, and I've gotten these too. So, how did you come across these bucks, Colin?
That is a bicycle. Benefits.
Okay. So get these bucks. Bicycle
you get 2 of
benefit
them
bucks.
every time you ride your bike and show them this sticker.
Mm-hmm. You ride them to a farmer's market here at Seattle Neighborhood Farmer's Market.
Select locations.
But
$2 free every time.
Show your sticker and get it. Actually, you don't even really need to show your sticker. You show
You
up
get
on the
paid
bike.
to ride your bike.
Yeah, you do. You can just collect them. They don't expire, right?
No, they expire
Right.
at the end of the year.
At the end of the year.
So they do expire. And they're
I
only
see
good
it.
for select things, but you're getting paid to getting fed to ride your bike, which is something else that we should mention. You're gonna have to eat more in the summertime.
Yeah, you will. More biking.
More
eating.
more smoothies, more water.
More water. Stay hydrated out there.
Yes.
Especially.
PSA.
Like the cyclists, right? Who are going to ride this weekend. It's going to be 80.
It's going to be 80. Yeah.
A lot of you people are fair-skinned folks, and it's going to burn you. And you're going to need extra water.
Yep. Oh, dude, I was last month riding in Richmond. It was like 95 out.
Oh.
Yeah, I forgot what it was like. It was hot.
It's hot. You drank a lot of water, right?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yep.
I mean, I forgot. I mean, I got my water bottle now, but as soon as I got back to Seattle, I'm like, yeah, it's time to start carrying a water bottle around on the regular. I mean, I got the one on the frame, but
good.
You've got one on the hip now.
I've got one on the hip right now. Whoosh, whoosh.
Fanny pack life.
Yeah. Oh,
gangsta.
I can show it off
if you want to.
Okay. Well, I got it the same place that I got this hat.
Oh yeah.
This hat being one from People for Bikes.
That's an excellent hat.
It's got awesome stripes. Like $3 at Goodwill. Somebody gave it up. Somebody put it out for a good home.
There you go.
And then also while I had this, I also picked up this fanny pack. 'Cause I've been looking for fanny packs to travel around in. Here, let me show.
In style. It looks like a climber's pack.
You know, I think it is. But
does the trick. How's it on the ride? Do you feel it on the hips or anything like that? Does it feel
a little bit?
We get used to it, I'm sure.
Yeah. If it's comfortable, it's really snug.
Yep.
And it's really padded in the back.
Cool.
So yeah.
Nice.
Booty doesn't hurt too much.
And you got extra spot for extra water.
Yeah, extra spots for extra water. I was also thinking, I'm sure this if you got a big beer, you could have 2 big beers on the side.
Ooh.
I might have to change the .83 rides.
That. Yeah.
This maybe just fit 2 fat beers on the sides of it.
Foster's.
Oh, yeah.
Australian for biking. All right. What else do we got talking about today?
Okay, so we got fresh bucks. Do that over the summer. What else? Spring wrap up. So what did you do over the spring? What did you do like this season for biking? It's not over, but we could talk about it as if it is.
Well,
It's only a mindset. The season.
It's true.
The weather's only a mindset.
Did a critical mass at the end of May. That was pretty fun. Rode out to Golden Gardens, sunset. Brought a new rider from Florida. She hadn't been out. She did critical mass in Florida for a while.
Oh yeah, you did that. I didn't go.
Yeah. No, but Heather and I went.
Cool.
Yeah, and it got sunset shots and everything. It was a lot of fun.
All the way out to Golden Gardens. Fantastic.
Oh yeah. Those are always fun.
Yeah, they are. Hey, we did a race. Actually, didn't we do 2 races this spring?
Which one? We did the space race.
There was a space race, and there was
60 is still sexy.
It's a 60 Wonderful Life.
Oh.
It's a 60 Wonderful Life.
Oh, right. 60 is still sexy was last year.
Uh-huh.
Because got it.
It's not sexy anymore.
No, it was good.
Yeah, it was.
Hopefully more of that coming up.
Oh, absolutely. Look out for more bike races this summer. Because springtime, it's kind of just the amping up for it.
Speaking of that, we got the pierogi polka.
Dude, how come we haven't put any dates down for this one? But we need to.
We need to do that.
Pierogi
Summer
polka
is coming. We're trying to wrap up spring, but we just keep looking forward. Maybe that's it. Just need to keep looking forward. Summer begins Thursday, June 21st. Longest day of the year.
Oh.
So so we're technically celebrating the solstice a little bit ahead of time.
A little early.
But that's all right.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
You can't really, the next week, too, is Pride weekend, so you can't really compete with that. I wouldn't want to.
No.
That's not really fair, anyhow.
True. It's a very busy week.
Yeah, it is. There's lots of summer plans.
Busy month. Speaking of that, we're talking about summer plans, thinking about our next bike trip.
Yes.
What you got? You have something in mind?
Well, always on the dream list and the bucket list of cycling has been Oregon Coast riding.
Have you been? Goonies?
No.
Are you
You were
familiar with
mentioning
Goonies?
Cannon Beach.
Yeah, Cannon Beach is...
Now, that's in Oregon?
Yes.
Okay.
It's on the coast.
Just on the coast,
Mm-hmm.
south of Astoria.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, no, I haven't been there.
But you've seen the Goonies, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're on the
Is
same
the
page.
ship out there? Was that a real ship?
No, it was CGI, I think. Or a model. I don't know.
Damn it.
But the rocks are there. Haystack is...
The rocks?
It's just phenomenal.
Those weren't CGI?
No, that was real.
Okay, I thought
legit.
those were fake.
So what are you thinking? Like down to like Reading?
Yeah, maybe. Yes.
Maybe Reading?
Okay, so
We'll have to look at if anybody knows some routes.
Astoria,
Post
maybe
us.
down to Reading, California, because I know that there's a stop for Amtrak that you can put your bike
that'd
on.
be cool. And then we could. Oh yeah.
You could just
okay.
Amtrak it back up.
Where? I wonder if there's a spot in. I don't know. But if we're feeling bikey, I want to keep riding south into Cali.
Well, I'm sure. Yeah, maybe so.
I don't know,
haven't
but
looked.
anyway, we'll have to
I haven't
find
looked past that.
No, but what are you thinking? August for that ride?
Yes.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Maybe late August.
All right, cool.
Into September even, because it's going to be a long one. I want to take my time with it. I'm gonna have some time off of work, and that's the right time to make a bike adventure happen. And I try to do like one extended adventure per year.
Yeah, that sounds like a good one.
Mm-hmm.
What was we were talking before the podcast. It's like we used to go like just on the drop of a hat.
Yeah, we would. Just at any moment.
On a whim. Let's just get out there.
Yeah.
Which is
you have a place.
fun.
Well, yeah, I think.
But we'd still do like one big one. Like there's
Yes,
the islands. San Juan Islands was a big one.
That was such a fun one.
I still think of Bellingham as a good trip. Just
Bellingham
we didn't
was a
camp or
good
anything, but just taking the bikes in the middle of winter to Bellingham. So
who was the winner?
it was the winter.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, that was great.
But freaking oysters. Oh
huh?
man, we had oysters on the half shell. Never mind. I was thinking about it.
Okay.
Thinking about it a lot earlier this week, but
we could dig for oysters while we're there. Along the coast,
oysters in the campfire would be so good.
Yeah. Find your own food.
That's the dream.
Mm-hmm.
That's been on my bucket list too.
You get your own food when you're bike camping. Does anybody out there do food? Or like find their own food?
Probably.
I wonder.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about doing things like you have that granola.
Granola?
The
Oh,
bike
yeah, make
camping
your own granola.
Yeah. I mean, that's good fuel for the road, but we'll have to look into some more of this.
Make
More
your own.
wildernessy.
Well, that's part of the
adventures
summer plans then, is to make more summer food.
and-
Portable food.
Portable food.
Yeah.
Cool.
That granola thing, I need to reconsider that one and how I'd make it more stick together so it doesn't crumble as easily.
More. Anyway, glue.
More sticky. More gluey.
It
Needs more dates in it. Is what I'm getting at. Yeah. But Oregon Coast, man, I don't know. I see it because I know it's a popular bike route. And also it's it's popular for reasons. Because it's beautiful.
It's flat.
It's flat.
Rough, mostly.
Mostly, huh? There's plenty of camping along the coast.
Yeah.
So if you get tired, just wait 5 miles and you'll find something. You'll also see other cyclists. And I imagine as well that you'll see bike shops along the way too. So
I've not been south of Portland.
Neither.
On the ground.
No, me either.
So.
Not for a very long time. It's just a car or drive. So going along the coast is something different.
So how about you out there in YouTube land? Do you have any bike camping plans this summer?
Yeah.
Bucket list?
Plans?
Anybody
trips?
Yeah. We'll take your suggestions too.
Mm-hmm. Hey. One thing that you could do is you can get a Amtrak pass.
Ooh,
a month-long Amtrak pass, and you can go to about like 15 different stops in a month.
That's cool.
It's really cheap, and you can put your bike on it in most places.
Nice.
So consider it. It's an affordable way to travel around.
If you have any questions about that, Matt's a pro.
Yeah, I lived it for a while.
How long did you do that?
It was a month. I planned it, and nice. I got back the last day that you can do the ticket. And he went all over it. Did a whole circle around
That's super cool.
The country on the bike and the train.
Yeah.
And I met only one other person who was doing similar things. No bike,
but just Amtrakking it up.
Yep, Amtrakking it up.
Cool.
So it's always an option.
And how long? What was the longest you were in one city?
4 days, I think, in Buffalo just to visit family.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, it was 2 or 3 days.
Nice. They had to keep moving pretty quick to make that month.
Yeah, I had to keep moving just because I wanted to travel a lot. I wanted to get a lot of stops in, and I wanted to get distance. I wanted to see different places.
Oh, right on. Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, man, it's great. But this year I want to do more bike-centric and less time on the train. I spent like 2 days on the train going from LA to New Orleans. I don't want to do that.
Wow.
2 days of just on a train.
Just sitting.
Yeah, sitting around.
Waiting.
Walk a little bit. Yeah, waiting.
Yeah.
Find things to do, but I'd rather be on a bike.
Mm-hmm. Exploring different parts.
Yeah.
That's definitely got to be the longest stretch. LA
it was.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah. All through. It took a day to get through Texas.
Wow.
Yeah.
I've never visited that part. Cool.
I just went through. Wow. It was cool. It was great. So there's summer plans. Of course, there's other events coming up too. Yeah.
Yeah. I think
there's a local that I want to be involved in as well.
Like what?
Well, first one we said was the Fremont Solstice.
Whether we participate or not, we'll see.
Oh, we'll see. Anyways.
We should do a poll on Facebook.
Yes.
We'll see. Do you ride naked? Would you?
Would you ride naked?
Should you?
Should you? What would you have? What are you risking if you ride naked? What do you have to gain? A little
perspective.
A little perspective, for sure.
A little paint on the seat.
Yeah. Certainly a good picture.
Yeah, they look like they're having a lot of fun up here.
They do. You don't see any
smiles. Pucker face. He's kissing us. But
somebody's not even painted on that picture. You don't have to paint yourself either.
Apparently.
He's like, "Oh, I missed the memo."
Yeah,
I got the naked memo.
Solsticecyclists.org.
So solsticecyclists.org. Okay. What else we got? Is there's another event coming up at Seattle Night Ride, June 29th. Registration fee for a bicycle, or for a Cascade Bicycle Club. Supports bike advocacy and other
cool.
groups that they do. And you can go and enjoy a nice summer ride in the evening with them. Let's see what else. There's Dead Baby Downhill.
Oh yeah, beginning of August.
It's the beginning of August.
We should show the YouTube world. I'm gonna have to we're gonna get Dan.
Get Dan collected some footage a couple years back.
Yeah, was that 2 years ago already? Yeah, it had it because you were on your train trip for the last one. So yeah, that was a couple years old. But oh man, it's one of my favorite bike events in Seattle.
It's really fun. You could race it. You could casually do the downhill.
But then my favorite part's the bike party in Georgetown.
The back party afterwards, yeah.
It's a big stinking party
Mm-hmm.
but it's just bikes everywhere, celebrating the bike. Sort of like, you know how like the car culture in America is.
Yeah,
And then
like a
of-
car show kind of a thing,
Right.
but no car.
No. Like
That's fine.
flamethrower bikes.
Oh
There's
my
little
God.
electric
Uh-huh.
3-wheelers. Oh my god,
Yeah.
just doing donuts and burnouts in it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, really cool.
All-time favorite bike party.
Gotta go. And then you buy.
And it goes to a good cause.
It goes
It's all-
to a good cause.
Yeah, it's
too.
all. I think it's all donated somewhere.
Yeah, I think some of it eventually goes back to the bars, because
Yeah.
you do have you can buy a water bottle.
Yeah,
And
I've
if
got
you-
one on the frame.
Is this the dead baby one?
Yeah.
What?
Yank it out of there.
Oh, close up on this.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get a water bottle like
Explain it.
exactly like that.
And then what?
I don't know. You could fill it with beer later.
Yeah, go to the participating bars and then just fill it up. Okay.
Wait, is that what they do?
Yeah, I
didn't
guess
even
so.
realize that.
I didn't know that either, and I
Whoa.
bought one when 2 years back.
Yeah, I bought one last year and I didn't.
You didn't know you could fill it up with beer.
No,
I didn't know that either.
Forgot.
They don't tell you that.
no. I just went
But
there
you
for the
can,
T-shirt and the
huh?
water bottle and the bike ride.
Well, somebody told me that way after the fact.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, thanks for the help.
So anyway, we're learning on the podcast. So if you're downloading we were talking about this. It's like this is kind of what we're doing. We're talking about bike community in Seattle, because what are you doing when you're thinking about things? It's like you were researching your trip across the country. What's the bike scene like in New Orleans? I
Oh,
want to
yeah.
look for a critical mass ride. How do I find that?
Yes,
It's out there, you know.
it is out there. You just gotta look it up and find it. Keywords, type it in, and hopefully,
Ta-da.
maybe, yeah. And then you find out about
Seattle
stuff.
bike life here.
People might find out about awesome events that you're putting
Awesome
on.
people,
Other people
that
putting
are
on.
in the bike community in Seattle, and
Yeah.
I love I love learning about that as much as I'm very curious.
I am too. I want to know what it's like in different cities, because it really is different.
Oh yeah,
Different social rides there. You went on a social ride in Richmond. So it
Uh-huh.
was much smaller.
a little bit.
But what kind of vibe did you get? Was it family friendly? Was
It was.
it
I mean, it was all the same. I
themed
mean,
ride?
everybody was calling their. You know, it was a little. I mean, they have a little bit different lingo and a little bit different personalities.
You were saying different kind of bikes too.
Yeah, definitely more single speed. There was a poster. It was phenomenal. It was like Bikes of Richmond.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure there could be something similar to Bikes of Seattle.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But it was just you didn't see any people. You didn't see any like. There was a few that overlapped, but there was some Seattle specific bikes that didn't make the Richmond cut for sure.
I see.
I
That
don't
were
know.
on the ride,
I
but
can't.
maybe not.
Well, no, on this poster. I'm
Oh, on
thinking
the
about this poster, but the riders come from a few different groups. Like they've got we have the Dead Baby crew and the .83 crew and the blah 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 crews and whatever.
Oh yeah,
around.
yeah.
I don't even know if crew is the right way to say it, but whatever.
Different kind of riders with
Yeah,
bikes.
yeah. So I mean, it's like the critical mass ride. There's .83 people. There's Dead Baby downhill or Dead Baby people and
People that show up just out of town that just came in.
yeah.
It's like, damn.
There was and then there was the last critical mass. There was a couple that was on their honeymoon anniversary or on their anniversary or something from Chicago.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And they they didn't bring their bikes, but they did it on Lime bikes, E-Limes.
yeah.
And they were keeping up on the E-Limes. It was only a
Fantastic.
handful of us, but that's the kind of thing that happens, critical mass.
Yeah. All kinds
know.
of people, right?
Yep. I've learned a lot about riding in traffic and riding with groups just by riding with the group. I feel like it's a lot safer in a good way. If you're nervous about biking, then the group, while it sounds intimidating or seems intimidating, it's absolutely I feel like it's more safe just because.
It's meant to be the opposite of that.
Yeah,
It's meant to
exactly.
be more inviting. Come on, ride bikes. Kind
Right.
Of a thing.
Yeah, I mean, we try and recruit people on the roads. Like, hey, ride with us.
Yeah. Yeah. Ding at people.
Yep.
Ring your bell.
Yep.
And yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's social aspects. a lot of
Social
fun.
aspect. So hopefully this is helpful information for some people.
Yeah.
And it's just fun to talk about.
Yeah, I
Either
enjoy
ways.
it.
Hey, would you ride a bike naked?
Yeah,
by the
that's
way?
our poll. Oh, me?
Yeah, you.
I don't know. I'm still thinking about it.
Still thinking?
Yeah.
I just don't want anybody to know who it is because
I mean, you can wear masks. These people are wearing sunglasses,
I'd have to. Yeah.
like hats and things.
But then you're like maybe what if you're that guy and he's like, oh, I really didn't want to be the poster.
But you can wear a swimsuit if you wanted to. I mean, I've seen people that are
Maybe that's what I have to do. Maybe just like a thong.
whatever you feel comfortable doing. Maybe it's
Well, thong's not comfortable, so I have to fix something.
whatever you feels most comfortable at the time.
Yeah. Okay.
About, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it. I wanted to hear what everybody else thinks. 'Cause like why? Like what drove these people to paint and ride their bikes?
Yeah.
Um.
But I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'm curious to see what the YouTube Seattle world has to say about this.
Yeah. And if you've done it, please say something.
Definitely let us know.
Yes.
On that note, we're going to put up a Facebook poll.
Yeah.
Let us know on the Twitters if you're into that thing too.
Yep.
Or
I asked you guys at that question, what would you do? Would you?
yeah.
Have you?
What?
Huh?
No. I was just saying our producers are telling us they need more social interaction on the Facebooks or on the social medias. Because we've got huge corporate sponsors that are our overlords.
Yeah, so we can't say certain things because of them.
Right.
Like,
I don't know if y'all can text y'all. What the? We need to sprocket this up, I guess. We've been going for a half hour.
Has it been?
Yeah.
All right. So tell us your plans for the summer. We want to review some, and we'll let you know what we're going to do later on.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Ride safe, you guys.
Yeah. Until then.
Nice. Fun. Oh, I love doing this.